So guys, welcome back to my channel once again. It's been like 2, 3, 4 days now since I gave you the last update on this channel. But be it as it may, let me give you an update of what is going on in the United Kingdom. All right. So the Prime Minister Keir Starmer have said that those who enter the country illegally are going to be detained. It's no longer going to be business as usual. All right, it's no longer going to be business as usual. Going to the UK now illegally has become a very serious problem. I'm going to be sharing a video of the first set of people who arrived in that very country in UK through the English channel, that is from France into the United Kingdom, and they were detained, and the first set of people have been returned to France. Okay, so it's no longer going to be business as usual. You know that before you can cross from this very country to the other one, you must have paid some money to the buggers, to the people who do this transaction. You have to pay some good money because those who live in France, most of them wants to cross the English Channel into the United Kingdom. Okay, let me share a video of that with you. Now, according to the estimate being released by the officials, they say that 5,300 foreign national offenders have been returned since last July. Plan for change. So this is the latest update that the UK is working on with these people. Before I publish the video finally, look at this. This is from the police themselves. This is Kent Police UK. This is the moment two keen-eyed police officers find a stash of cocaine hidden with a moped which had been pulled over in the Tunbridge Wells. The rider has now been jailed for drug dealing. I'm going to show you. So they say that migrants commit a lot of crime in their country, and that is one major reason why they are working on this, to make sure that all these people who are coming into their country illegally are returned to where they are coming from. Now take a look at the video properly so you see things for yourself. So this is the video of the migrant being returned to France. You can see that, ready for removal to France, you see. So there is no need. More than 35,000 people who have no right to be in the UK have been returned by this government. You see, now detentions have begun of those arriving by small boat ready for removal to France. So it's no longer going to be business as usual. If you know that you have the intention or you have been saving money for this very purpose, I think it is a dead on arrival, what would I call it? Dead on arrival move. There's no need for you to waste your time doing this because your money is gone and gone forever. So what you have to do now is to focus on something else. This one is no longer workable. It is no longer feasible. Just remain in France, hustle for your document, get it, and then move on with life. But if you are thinking of, oh, let me go to the UK and make it big right there, blow inside the UK, after crossing, the law now has changed. I told you guys earlier that from 2025, a lot of changes are going to come into force for migrants who are going to this country. So the same way that other, what do you call it? All these other Western countries are working hard, finding ways to push out immigrants, is the same way that, if in fact all the countries are doing that. They say that they are tired of migration and they have to do something to reduce that. All right, so let me know what you guys think about that. And on the other hand, some migrants have arrived in Canary Island. Look at it here. Nearly 250 migrants were rescued off the Canary Islands over the weekend and taken to Gran Canaria. The group included a newborn baby. Okay, so I'm also going to be sharing the footage from this very information here, so you see things for yourself. You can see them here. they were rescued from the Canary Island. You can see hundreds of migrants were rescued off the Canary Islands. So these are the places that migrants are still being accepted. If you cross into the United Kingdom, my dear, you are not going to be accepted. You are going to be returned to the country where you are coming from. And it is only the English channel that connects the UK with France. And that's the only place you can cross in from. So there's no link between Libya and UK. You can only end up in Italy or Malta if you are coming in from Libya or Tunisia. But there's no route. There's no route from there to this UK. So those who are coming in from Morocco may access Spain. Okay, I think that's where these people are coming from. That's the route that these guys are taking to enter this Canary Islands. Okay, so let me know what you guys think about it. Congratulations to them, because it's not an easy task. Okay, now apart of that, still on migration, if you look here, they said that Libya, nearly 15,000 migrants intercepted at sea and forced to return so far this year. So 15,000 people who were trying to cross the Mediterranean Sea to enter into Europe has been caught on the Mediterranean Sea, and they have been returned to Libya. You can see that IOM is reporting that these people, did not want to go back to where they were coming from. They wanted to get to Europe, get to Italy. IOM is complaining that the Libyan police is not allowing them to do their jobs. The latest news now was that the Libyan Coast Guard was firing at them while they were carrying out rescue operations on the Mediterranean Sea. Okay, they picked some of the bullets, because most times when the Libyan Coast Guard is on the sea, and sometimes you also see the rescue. On the other hand, the Libyan people have the police with weapons and all that on the Mediterranean Sea, who may likely want to stop the rescue from being carried out, because the European Union government, the Italian government, have paid them and told them to stop the crossing of illegal migrants. Sometimes some people may be lucky, and then they will just get rescued before the Libyan Coast Guard can arrive. But sometimes the Libyan Coast Guard comes before the rescue. And sometimes you see that the people on the Lapa Lapa will be shared. Some will go to Libya, some will go to... Tell me how it feels when you are in a boat and Libyan police and all that are grabbing people from the boat into their own, and then the rescue operation is also going on, taking their own into their rescue ship. So if you are not lucky, that is go high. That is almost nearly cannot kill a bird. And a lot of people have experienced this kind of a thing. That's why sometimes you hear, they share them. You'll be wondering, how did they share them? When I was in Libya, I used to think, how did they share people? That is how it happens. Because if you look here now, you see the Coast Guard, the Libyan Coast Guard here. And if you look here, you will see the dinghy, that is the Lapa Lapa, carrying the migrant to Europe. But when this Coast Guard comes close, you are going to definitely have a problem. It's not a very good experience, because once they take them to Libya, it is prison direct. And that is the beginning of suffer. So guys, I just wanted to put out this update there so you guys know what's going on. Now, before I leave, if you want to send money to Nigeria, guys, don't forget to use TapTapSend. A reliable app that you can download from App Store or Google Play Store. All you have to do is just to use my promo code after downloading it. And you're going to get £15 extra for people in UK, 15 euros for people in Europe, $30 for people in Canada, $30 for people in US, and 75 AED for people in UAE. So use it today, download it, and then start enjoying. I'll see you guys on the next video. Please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Bye.